Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today we're going to unbox and review GoPro's Light Mod for use with the Media Mod on our GoPro Hero 8. For those of you that are already using the GoPro Hero 8 with the Media Mod, you know how awesome it is to be able to plug in the external microphone and no more of that little dongly thing that GoPro made us use for the previous versions. Of course, the ability to select forward mic or rear mic with the onboard microphone of the Media Mod is pretty cool. Now, the cold jacks on the Media Mod are what we're going to talk about today, and the ability to mount your GoPro Light Mod to the Media Mod. So you're going to get an LED bright light attached to the Media Mod. What we're going to do today with the Light Mod on our Media Mod is we're going to show you the difference of what ambient light looks like with the GoPro Hero 8 with the basic automatic settings, and then we're going to turn the Light Mod on and see the different levels of light you'll get with that. Then we're going to go into a really dark environment and show you what that looks like, and then we're going to a pitch black environment and show you how much light you can actually get out of the Light Mod. Now for the unboxing of our Light Mod. Let's see what all is in the package from GoPro. Let's pull this out, set this to the side. Okay, let's got a manual here. That's an awful big manual for such a little thing. We'll set this off to the side. Now, here is what comes in the package for the Light Mod. We've got the Light Mod itself, and this thing is so small. I mean, it's a GoPro branded, and you can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 LEDs in the front face, 10 LEDs. There is a button on top and of course the cold shoe mount on the bottom. Of course the Light Mod is very, very small, and you expect that from a GoPro device because GoPro's whole idea is a really, really tiny camera to take it out on adventures and to do cool things with. Now this Light Mod falls right along in suit with that. This thing is so small, and we're going to see how much light we can actually get out of something so small. So one of the features on the side is a door for the USB-C connection. This is how you charge your Light Mod. It doesn't have a removable battery. It just does recharging capability. So you plug your USB-C in here, and that's how you charge up your Light Mod. Also in the box is a filter for the front of the LEDs so they're not so harsh. We'll try that out here in just a second. Continuing to open the box, let's open the side here. Of course, I'm making terrible work of this. Okay, we have got a USB-C cable. And then on this end, we have got a standard mount, GoPro mount with a cold shoe connection. This GoPro mount is going to allow us to connect our cold shoe style and then put it on a standard GoPro connection if you want to have it mounted off to the side on your swivel mount. The light locks in place on the swivel mount so it doesn't fall off, and you just got to depress the bottom here, which will allow you to slide it off the cold shoe connection. My Light Mod came pre-charged. I don't know what the charge level is on it, but we'll try it out and show you what each setting looks like. Here's the first setting, and you can see that's a low. We'll shine it this way and this way. Okay, here's setting 2. You can see it's a lot brighter. Turn it this way and that way. And here's setting 3, and this is the brightest setting. This way and that way. And all right, the fourth setting is a strobe or a flash. You can see it cycles through there. Okay, and on the very top there is a green LED, and you can see at the low setting the green LED is on, and I imagine whenever the battery goes low it's probably red. I have to see how that works out. You hold the button down on top, and then it powers off, and you can see the LED is turned off as well. Next thing I want to do is show you what it looks like with the filter on. Put the filter on, you just slide it over the front, turn the first setting. You can see how it really cuts down that harshness. Of course, I'll do setting 2. And it's just a really smooth light, kind of like my light boxes I'm using here for the studio. Setting 3. Now this is the brightest. And it does cut down on the intensity of the light, but it gives you a nice soft without harsh edges. And then of course the strobe. Hold it down and it is off. Now let's take our Light Mod into a really dark environment and we'll see what it looks like from there. Welcome back. We are in my son's media room. This is where he does all his gaming. And you can see we've got one overhead light and it's not very bright, probably leaving lots of shadows under my eyes and of course on the sides of things. Now we're going to try turning on the light mod on setting 1. We are on setting 1 on the GoPro Hero Light mod. I do not have the filter on it. I'm about 3-4 feet away from the camera. From my perspective, the light mod is very, very intense and bright, kind of harsh to my eyes. It's not making me squint yet. I can look at the camera without having, you know, any facial issues, but it's pretty bright. This is setting 2 on the GoPro light mod, and it is very, very bright. Again, I'm not using the filter. I'm not squinting yet, but looking at the camera is pretty tough. I'm guaranteed I'm lit up very, very well at only 3 or 4 feet away, and I'm not squinting yet. Well, I'm curious to see what the next setting looks like. This is setting 3 on the GoPro light mod. I'm having a hard time looking towards the camera. It is bright. Again, I'm 3 or 4 feet away. It's making me want to squint pretty bad. I guarantee I'm lit up very well though. After that unfiltered light test there, I'm seeing white spots in my eyes. That was pretty white and pretty intense. Now we're going to run the test with the GoPro Light Mod filter installed, and we'll see how soft it makes the light on my face and also for the ability of me to look at it. This is setting 1 on the light mod with the filter softener installed. This is setting 2 of the light mod with the filter softener installed. This is setting 3 of the light mod with the filter softener installed. I am not squinting. It is very, very bright, but I'm not squinting, and I think I could stand and do an interview like this for a long period of time. We're going to run the same test we just did with the desk from the same distance away, this time with the overhead light off. All we have is a little bit of light coming in from the hallway behind us, and this is with the light mod without the filter, setting 1, setting 2, wow, and setting 3. Wow, that is lit up that area very, very well. Now we're going to run the same test with the softener on. With the softener on, we'll turn setting 1, just a little bit of light, setting 2, a little bit more. You can see how it's doing to the wall over there and the red on the chair, and setting 3, the brightest setting. Again, it softens the light, everything, nothing's harsh or bright on any one individual item. Very nice. For this test, we are in a completely dark room. We're in the same room. We're looking at a day bed off in the corner. Now, we'll turn on the unfiltered GoPro light mod, or setting 1. Go to setting 2. Wow, that lights it up. And setting 3. The brightest setting of our day bed that's about 8 to 10 feet to the corner of the wall. Now we'll run the same test with the filter installed. Here we are in the completely dark room with the filter installed on our light mod, setting 1. Really can't see anything. It's very, very dim. Setting 2, okay. Starting to light it up a little bit. Setting 3. Okay, we have the filter installed, setting 3, 8 to 10 feet to the corner of the room. The daybed is lit up, but you can see it's a soft light. For our final test, we're going to walk out to our fence line here at dusk. And as you can see, a normal camera only shows the skyline and everything else in black. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the mod light at full power. All right, now you can see the grass in front of us. I'm going to start walking up to the fence line, and we'll see when we can see the fence in clear view. And you can see it's lighting up fairly well. And this is a little bitty light. It's just pretty amazing how much light it is putting out. Okay, now I'm starting to see the fence line coming up. I see it. Now this is pretty amazing. I am about 8 to 10 feet from the fence line, and at dusk, and you can see the skyline above it, and the fence is perfectly clear. I'm going to turn it off, and show you what this would look like without any mod light. Okay, and I'm going to turn on the first setting. And you see a little bit of the fence. Second setting, you can actually see the fence. Third setting, and we have a bright, bright fence. Let's do the same thing as we walk up to the barn and see how quickly we can see the barn. All right, we are at the barn, and obviously you can't see anything but the setting sun back there. And I'm going to turn on light 1, and yeah, you see the reflector on the tractor there. 2 and 3. Now let's walk closely until the barn is illuminated. And to tell you, it's not a spotlight, but for up close, very poorly lit. Okay, look at there, there's a barn. And this is not possible without lighting. I'll turn the light off. And this is what you normally see. And with the 1, 2, and 3, boom, there's a barn. We can walk closely. This thing is a little bitty light doing a great, great job. Well, there you have it, the GoPro Light Mod. This thing is small, bright, and very functional. If you have a GoPro Hero 8, you really need to get a media mod and a light mod to take your GoPro to the next level. I hope you liked our unboxing and review of GoPro's Light Mod. If you haven't subscribed to Ridge Life, please do so now. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime we have new videos coming out. We do all kinds of fun things here on the Ridge. So until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed evening, and go Ridge Life.